An eco-home is simply one where people have tried to reduce their energy use or to try to live a greener life. And what we've done in this event is we've had 20 homes around West Dorset which have opened for the weekend. We had really a number of visitors, 500 visits to the homes, and people went there to find out how they can save energy, how they can save water, how they can live a greener life. It was really a very inspiring event because these are very inspiring people.
Some of the homes they look quite normal to you wouldn't necessarily know from the outside. They're very different. One of them that was open was rented, but people have still made big changes. They're generating energy from the sun, harvesting rainwater, and some have been totally built from scratch, but they're all incorporating sustainable living.
We wanted to share our experiences with other people and hopefully inspire, because there has to be a different way of doing things. We can't continue living like we have been doing.
The house itself is an absolute joy. It's so beautiful and there's so many perfect touches. The design is magical. I've never seen a house on that scale with that scale of timber framing before. The materials they've used, everything's been thought through with care.
Well, I've been interested in sustainable living for quite a long time, trying to do things as sustainably as possible, have as low impact as possible. Sort of got interested in straw bale building quite a long time ago, just as sort of a thing that was interesting and I thought sounded good. I mean, this is sort of a big building project, but there's lots of smaller things you can do. Hopefully even from here people can kind of get sort of, like draft proofing or insulating and using low water taps.
It's really important to get people living on the land and feeling a connection to their houses and reducing their housing costs and their impact on the environment by building their own homes, and see if anybody gets inspired to build their own homes as well.
The thing I found most inspiring about it is that you can change what is really a very ordinary structure into something quite exceptional and extraordinarily efficient.
The lighting, the whole house, which I don't know is 4 or 5 bedrooms, if he puts all the lights on, it's a total of 200 watts. Now that is, how do you achieve that? That is inspiring. I've got energy saving lighting, but I can see I could do a lot better.
They have a wormery, they have a pantry, they have bees, they're growing their own vegetables, and they have solar panels.
Doing little things, but adding them up collectively adds up to a lot. So you've got the harvested rainwater that you are then heating with the solar pump. You have kept the pantry so that you haven't got to have a fridge running, so that you're using less electricity. You've got the bees to pollinate your vegetable garden, so it's putting it together as a whole thing.
Well, I'm very interested in sustainability, and I wanted to see what other people were doing. And you don't read about all the things that people have thought about and how they're doing it. And so yes, I just wanted to see what was happening.
I've always been passionate about living very lightly on the planet and being self-sufficient as possible. So we just look at every part of our life and do what we can to do that. So our food, our lifestyle, it's just a lovely thing to do to show other people what's happening. It's good fun, it's lovely meeting other people, and we've had some lovely contacts as well, and it's just sharing all the different aspects of looking after ourselves and the planet.
It's well worth seeing. It is utterly inspiring, and it's been a pleasure to spend the morning looking at something so beautiful and learning about it, and it shows what's possible with the knowledge and the determination and the kind of get up and go.
These are wonderful eco-homes, and I think most people can get inspiration from them. But what we're trying to get, the idea is that everybody can do something to their homes that makes a difference. Reducing drafts, putting thermal curtains in, increasing insulation will make a big difference.
And there's also the electricity in the home. So kettle, for instance, many people fill it to the top. If you put just the right amount of water in, it will boil more quickly, it'll save electricity, and that's money. Putting modern LEDs where you can for the lights, they use much less energy. They're a nice light, they come on quickly. And then the bathroom, of course, turning the tap off when you brush your teeth, not spending all day in the shower, collecting, and outside, if you can collect rainwater for your garden, that saves water in the garden. And of course, if you can grow local food, if you can grow your own food or source it locally, then that cuts down on food miles.
Living more ecologically isn't more expensive, isn't difficult, and it's fun.